Did you realize there are over 10 million undocumented immigrants currently living in the United States? Some states have far greater numbers than others, and you might be surprised to see which ones make the top 10. In this video, we're counting down the states with the largest unauthorized immigrant populations. We'll explore why these states attract so many new arrivals, how these communities are influencing local life, and what it all means for nationwide debates on immigration policies, border security, and reform. Think you know which state is number 1? You may be shocked by a few of these rankings. Immigration remains a headline-grabbing issue, but the real numbers often fly under the radar. We're bringing you a clear, fact-based look at how this population is reshaping our country, and what trends are emerging right now. Whether you're curious about policy, economics, or community change, stick around for the full list, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy deep dives like this. Now, let's jump in. Number 10, Washington. Starting off our countdown, we have Washington State, home to an estimated 300,000 undocumented immigrants. While Washington is often celebrated for its lush forests, rain-soaked cities, and tech innovation, it's also quietly become a magnet for those seeking new beginnings without legal status. What sets Washington apart is that its undocumented population has actually increased in recent years, bucking the trend of other states where the numbers have dipped. Why? The answer lies in the state's robust agricultural sector. From apple orchards in Yakima Valley to berry farms in Skagit County, there's a massive demand for labor. Many of these jobs are filled by migrants, both documented and not, who help keep Washington's farms productive. The tech boom around Seattle and a growing manufacturing base also draw workers from around the globe. Washington's location near the Canadian border provides yet another access point, sometimes seen as less daunting than the southern frontier. Plus, the state's progressive policies, like healthcare coverage for children regardless of immigration status and access to public education, make it a more welcoming place for those without papers. So, while the evergreen state is famous for its coffee and culture, it's also emerging as a key destination in America's changing immigration landscape. Keep watching as we move on to number 9. Number 9, Massachusetts. Next up, Massachusetts claims the 9th spot, with around 300,000 undocumented residents. Known for its colonial history, elite universities, and die-hard sports fans, the Bay State has also quietly become a hub for immigrants from across the globe. Over the last decade, Massachusetts has welcomed a growing population of newcomers from Latin America, Asia, and Africa. They fill vital roles in healthcare, education, hospitality, and construction, especially in Boston's thriving biotech and medical sectors. Massachusetts stands out for its approach to social safety nets. Here, undocumented immigrants can access certain health services, and children can enroll in public schools regardless of status. These policies, combined with strong job markets, make the state attractive for those seeking stability and opportunity. Of course, this has sparked debate. As demand for social services rises, some question how resources are distributed, while others see it as a model of compassion and inclusion. Either way, Massachusetts is much more than just clam chowder and Red Sox. It's a place where immigrants continue to shape the future. Number 8, North Carolina. In 8th place is North Carolina, home to roughly 325,000 undocumented immigrants. While it's better known for its rich barbecue tradition, college hoops, and scenic coastline, North Carolina has become one of the fastest-growing immigrant destinations in the southeastern U.S. The state's appeal lies in its dynamic economy, which has expanded in construction, agriculture, and even tech. From tobacco farms to sweet potato fields, labor-intensive industries provide steady work for newcomers. North Carolina's location, just a day's drive from both Washington, D.C. and the Mexican border, makes it accessible for many migrants. As the population diversifies, local schools and public services are adapting to new challenges, including language barriers and evolving needs in education. Meanwhile, debates rage over labor laws and access to benefits for undocumented residents. But the story here isn't just about tension. many North Carolinians take pride in their Southern hospitality, welcoming new neighbors as the state continues to grow and change. Number 7. Georgia. At number 7 is Georgia, where about 350,000 undocumented immigrants have settled. While the Peach State is famous for its fruit, Southern charm, and music scene, it's also become a major landing spot for new immigrants, particularly in the Atlanta metro area. Georgia's agricultural might is legendary, but so is its manufacturing and construction boom. These industries depend on migrant labor, much of it undocumented, to keep everything from peanut farms to new housing developments running smoothly. The state's immigrant community comes from all over: Mexico, Central America, Asia, and Africa. With such a significant population, Georgia has become a center of debate over everything from educational access to law enforcement cooperation with federal immigration authorities. Some advocate for stricter rules, while others push for better integration. No matter the politics, immigrants continue to contribute to Georgia's economy and cultural life in big ways. Number 6. Illinois. Illinois ranks 6th, with an estimated 400,000 undocumented immigrants. Most are concentrated in the greater Chicago area, a city long known for its diversity and working-class roots. Chicago's history as a gateway for newcomers endures today, with immigrants playing essential roles in construction, health care, hospitality, and food service. Illinois is also one of the more inclusive states, offering driver's licenses regardless of legal status, financial aid for college-bound students, and access to some public services. Supporters say these policies encourage safer, more integrated communities, while critics worry they attract more unauthorized arrivals. Either way, Illinois' immigrant population is helping to shape not only the state's economy, but also its ongoing debates about fairness, opportunity, and the American dream. Quick engagement break. Before we hit the top 5, I'd love to know, were you surprised by any states so far? If you're finding this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on migration, travel, and global trends. Now, let's dig into the top 5. Number 5, New Jersey. New Jersey lands in 5th place, with close to 450,000 undocumented immigrants. With its dense cities and proximity to New York, it's no shocker that New Jersey is a magnet for newcomers. Immigrants here are vital to the state's economy, especially in construction, hospitality, and health care. From building high-rises in Jersey City to staffing the boardwalk hotels, these workers keep the state humming. New Jersey is known for having some of the strongest protections for immigrants, like sanctuary city policies in Newark and other urban hubs, which limit local cooperation with federal immigration enforcement. Supporters say this creates safer communities, while opponents argue it encourages illegal immigration. Beyond the politics, New Jersey's vibrant immigrant neighborhoods are a testament to the state's diversity and resilience. The question of how to support and integrate these communities remains front and center as the debate evolves. Number 4, New York. At number 4 is New York, with around 600,000 undocumented immigrants. The Empire State is a symbol of opportunity, and New York City in particular is a global crossroads for people from every continent. Undocumented immigrants here work in everything from restaurants and hotels to construction sites and hospitals. The tech sector is also growing, with immigrants finding jobs in both established companies and startups. New York leads the nation in pro-immigrant policies, offering access to health care, education, and legal support for the undocumented. The Sanctuary City movement is especially strong in NYC, protecting residents from federal immigration raids. These policies have sparked controversy but also set an example for other cities nationwide. Statue of Liberty may welcome the huddled masses, but the real story is the hundreds of thousands working, raising families, and contributing across New York every day. Number 3, Florida. Florida takes the bronze with an estimated 900,000 undocumented immigrants. Known for its sunshine, beaches, and bustling tourism industry, Florida is also a major entry point for migrants from Latin America and the Caribbean. The state's agriculture, citrus, sugarcane, and vegetables, relies heavily on immigrant labor. The construction boom and the ever-growing hospitality sector also create a huge demand for workers. Unlike some other states, Florida's undocumented population has grown in recent years. This has fueled sharp debates over state and local policies, especially on access to health care, driver's licenses, and cooperation with federal immigration authorities. But despite the political divide, one thing is clear: Florida's immigrant communities are essential to its prosperity and diversity. Number 2, Texas. Texas narrowly misses the top spot, with an astonishing 1.6 million undocumented immigrants. With its massive size and long border with Mexico, Texas has always been a crossroads for migration. The state's agricultural fields, oil rigs, and construction sites are filled with workers from Mexico, Central America, and increasingly, Asia and Africa. Texas' rapid economic growth creates constant demand for labor, drawing people from all over the world. With such high numbers, Texas is at the center of heated national debates about border security, immigration law, and humanitarian protections. Opinions are deeply divided. Some want stricter enforcement, while others advocate for pathways to legalization. Regardless of politics, the reality is that undocumented immigrants are woven into the fabric of Texas life, contributing to its economy, culture, and future. Number 1, California. And finally, the state with the largest undocumented population, California, with a staggering 1.9 million. As the most populous state and the world's 5th largest economy, California has always attracted dreamers, workers, and risk-takers. From the Central Valley's farms to Silicon Valley's tech giants, immigrants, documented and undocumented, are essential to California's success. The state leads the nation in policies designed to support immigrants, from healthcare access to legal aid and sanctuary city protections in places like Los Angeles, San Francisco, and San Diego. The ongoing debates around immigration, labor rights, and social services are perhaps nowhere more visible than in California. Some push for tighter enforcement, others call for even more inclusive policies. But one thing is certain: California's future is inseparable from the contributions and challenges of its immigrant communities. There you have it. The top 10 states with the largest undocumented immigrant populations in America. These communities are a vital part of the workforce, culture, and daily life from coast to coast. As the nation continues to grapple with questions of border security, reform, and integration, the experiences of these states offer important lessons and reminders of our shared future. Did any of these rankings surprise you? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth looks at the issues shaping our world. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.